What's up, YouTube? It's your boy David back with another video. Early this morning, God woke you up, say amen. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, buddy. We got a monopoly control on court, and we finna talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump came yesterday and said, should they get rid of the filibuster so the government can open up so people can get their SNAP benefits, TSS workers, just military, federal workers can get paid, and people can get their benefits. So for American people won't go hungry, because the Democrats seem like they want to make people go hungry. It won't healthcare, so Obama subsidies won't double, and illegals get healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, you won't hear this anywhere else. You might have to go to Black Conservative Spectrum to get it. You won't see it on Fox, you won't see it on CNN. Nobody will cover it, because most people really in on the scam. Government in on the scam. Healthcare is already free, ladies and gentlemen, for everybody. Healthcare is already free for illegals, for anybody. Because the hospitals cannot turn down. If you need an operation or you are sick, they have to treat the patient no matter what. No matter if you have an insurance card or not. They'll have to treat you. It's part of the law. Why? When you see people go to the emergency room, you go to the ER, you see the ER room filled with people. People sick, people get sick, people need help. And I'm all for that. I want that. I'm for that. So for them to gaslight the American people and straight up just lie, just straight up lie, like they're not in on the healthcare scam. Everybody that goes to the hospital has to, because federal government send Medicaid, pay and aid for that. But here's the kicker. It doesn't give you all that benefit. It's not too much. As soon as you're been sick, so it's not that much for the federal government. So what they do is, when your black ass or your ass in general, American taxpayers, go and you have insurance, you wonder why your bill's so high, is because they taxing you, they subsidizing you for the people that they took care of, because the federal government giving only so much Medicaid for the hospitals to take care of the people that's uninsured. I want to say it again. There's people uninsured that has to be taken care of at the hospital. So when and the federal government gets money for that, but it's not enough. So what happened is, when somebody is insured, they have to subsidize, and your bill, your bill is so high, it's because you're taking care of the people that's uninsured that can't be turned away by the hospital. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? It's this pretty damn good scam going on. So when they tell me they want more Obama subsidies and free healthcare for all, it's already free healthcare for all. The only thing is you just can't go to the doctor like a doctor without healthcare or insurance. You need insurance. You need health insurance to be able to visit a doctor. But if you want to go to the hospital, you're getting free healthcare, ladies and gentlemen, in America. No matter if you're a legal person or not. Because if you're illegal, even if you're a legal citizen or a tourist, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The hospital cannot turn you away, because they have a deal with the federal government to give them Medicaid to take care of that. And when that runs out, we taxpayers that have insurance has to fit the bill. That's exactly what goes on in America, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what goes on in America. So while they are lying and starving people, trying to make Donald Trump look bad, this is what's happening inside our government. And you go watch Elon Musk and Joe Rogan, how he exposed Democrats in San Francisco and California. It's not a homeless crisis out there. Homeless is if a nigga miss his rent for a mortgage for a month and he come homeless, he get evicted. Niggas walk on the street, they have mental illness and drug problems, and they all in on the scheme. So they classify these people as homeless, so it's more money. They love to talk about the military industrial complex, but they don't want to talk about the homeless industrial complex. They don't want to talk about the healthcare industrial complex, where these socialists keep giving these people, socialists in the government, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. That's why I don't trust government at all. I don't, because especially the ones that never had jobs. The people that never have jobs is rich and millionaires, and people that work their ass off. Think about that. People that never had a job in government become rich, millionaires, people, people that work their whole life never probably be a millionaire. But you have people that's millionaires say, I'm fighting for you. You the working class person. You the working person. I'm fighting for you. But you never had a job and you richer than me. Let that make sense. Come back and talk to me when y'all liberal stupid ass voters come to that conclusion. See, I can call you a stupid ass voter because I'm not running for office right now. You know what I'm saying? And when I do come and run for office, I'm going to say, I was a voter and just a commentator, podcast on YouTube, just how you might be consuming it. So anyway, I'm getting very, and when I say these dumb liberal voters, I'm getting very to the point where I'm like, you know what? Only net pay taxpayers should vote, and people that own properties that pay property tax. We need to have a say where money go and what and who gets the money. If we're gonna get robbed by the government, because taxation is theft, in my opinion, I believe 100%. We should do it by community. We should promote families. We should be family values. Stop looking for the government to give you the food stamps and look for your baby daddy. Stop trying to date a nigga. Another man, a new man, when you should be looking for your daddy to take care of them kids, the baby daddy to take care of the nigga you laid up with, they made the baby with. When you could have had condoms, you could have had concessions. I mean, what's the word? Whatever the word you use, condoms, birth control, all that good stuff to prevent it. You should have done that. Right? Should have done that. But now you want another man, woman, government, taxpayers to fit the bill that your baby daddy couldn't fit. And everybody on the hook for your mistakes. It's not fair that people that's doing the right thing have to pay for shit that your mistakes. And it's becoming a huge problem. And unfortunately, it's sad as I'm sad for the veterans. I'm more sad for the people that works that's not getting paid, and I'm more sad for the disabled and the people that really can't get out and work and get their food stamp benefits. I'm more sad about that part than these women lay up on their ass, have 3 or 4, 5 kids, and don't put a net into the system and work and look for that food stamp to come in. I'm more concerned about that. Now, for the woman that don't have no help, baby, that just run away. Just run. We all just run away. Niggas no good. And you can't work because you got nobody to take care of your kids until you get up on your feet and find something to get a job. I'm with them women. I'm 100% with them women. I'm 100% with them women that need help when they just had a newborn and don't have no help. I'm with helping those women until they find a job, find daycare, childcare. I'm with them. But everybody else that can work, no, we're not paying for it. You got kids that's 5, 6 years old, 7, 8 years old. Go find your fucking baby daddy. Sorry for the language, but we just need to show how the world is crazy. And you want to blame Republicans for some shit that you could have got passed under Joe Biden. You could have, if you wanted, you had 4 years, you had 2.5, you had 2 years with a House and Republican, the House, the Senate, and the White House to get that, to extend the Obama subsidy so it won't double. And if it do double, let it double. Let it double. Obama was on Capitol Hill talking about, I'm not finna negotiate with people that's trying to strong arm me to get your way because you didn't like that a bill got passed. Same thing Trump is saying, but he's the bad guy. When Republicans do it, they the bad guy. When the Democrats do it, they the good guys. They saving American people. And people really believe that shit. When people believe that American people, the socialist people in the government and the far left is scamming y'all and fucking over the moderate Democrats, only niggas real is John Fetterman from Pennsylvania, the senator. So you can't get rid of the filibuster. You get rid of the filibuster. If you get rid of the filibuster, it's gonna set a precedent where they're gonna make Puerto Rico a state, they're gonna make Washington D.C. a state. They're gonna grant illegals. Because in the census in 2030, they're trying to get as many illegals here so they can, you can be a tourist, you can be a legal immigrant, you count with the census. So that's why California is so populated. New York, these sanctuary cities, They want these illegals in there so they can get more money from the government, more representation. So they need more money, more economic, more power, more socialists, and more power in government. The Democrats gerrymandered so much that they can't do it no more. So they mad at Republicans in Texas for gerrymandering. It's because they can't do it anymore. They ain't done it so much. They made districts and drew up maps for shit don't even need representation in. That's how scandalous the government. We definitely need reforming government. That's why a lot of people voted for Trump. I'm starting to see the government and how it is. I don't like taxation. I think it's stuff. I'm 100% against it. If I'm against it, I want to pay taxes to put where my money needs to go. I want to dictate where my money go. I want to dictate. If I'm doing that, I should be able to pay. I shouldn't be able to pay for money going to Ukraine, money going to so much money going to funding war, funding homelessness that ain't even getting funded, funding other shit that don't even have no. It ain't supposed to be here. Nah, we sick of that. We sick of funding shit, subsidizing people for their bad mistakes. We gotta stop that, government. We gotta stop that now. And maybe this social experiment almost need to happen. But a deep part of me said, I need the people that's working to get their money. I need the people that need the food stamps. These little babies and kids that can't, mothers that can't work. Baby daddy didn't run rogue. They need it. But the woman that 4 or 5 kids that keep making the same mistakes and want people to take care of them, no, go find your baby daddy, marry him. That's why marriage. That's why people say Republicans so bad conservative. No, marriage and community and church. That's what will take care of people. When you was out trick or treat last night, you see the big houses and the people giving away candy, giving away other stuff, big candy bars, giving away. That was giving away pizza last night. That we need to get back to that instead of relying on government. The more government. That's why limited government need to happen. We need limit. I'm 100% with a limit government and people, communities, and churches looking out. If people say the food bank's not good, food not good enough, you better take whatever you get. Bakers can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. That's my take. Let me know y'all take below. I can go on and on about this. Like the video, comment the video, hit the subscribe button. Peace.